Yes, you're welcome to the mini importation class. My name is still Odurole Mojibola. Now, the first thing we are going to be doing is we are going to go to our Google Play Store to download our app. We're going to be making use of Aliexpress for our mini importation class. Majorly, we are going to be using Aliexpress. As you can see, we have Aliexpress as the first one. I'm just going to click that. Because I already have it on my phone, you can see it's asking me to do an update. So because I already have it on my phone, that's why you are saying that. Now let's say it's something I don't have on my phone. I just want to pick this eBay, for example. You can see that I'm having installed there. So it means if it is something you don't have on your phone, it will definitely show this way. So all I need to do is just to go back and pick my Aliexpress since I already have it on my phone. If you don't have it, just press install. Now, because I already have Aliexpress on my phone, let me quickly show us. This is Aliexpress, so I'm just going to go ahead and click it so that we can see. It will definitely open, so I can just go ahead and begin my search. So the first thing I'm going to ask us to do is go ahead to your Play Store and download your own app. Now I have opened the app. As you can see now, I have so many different things on my app. I have so many icons. You can see this camera icon here. Now we're going to go to sourcing for our item. In case you want to source for an item, you can see the camera. You can see this search button here. Now coming to this lower part, you are going to see carts. We have carts. We have we have cards, we have the accounts, we have messages, we have feeds. The feeds are just the constant information you see them sending to you. Messages, probably you have asked for an inquiry and they're replying you back. Your cart is where all your items are being kept. Each time you search for an item, that is where it will be kept. Now what I want us to know is that first of all, we have to always, if you want to search for anything, you can decide to search. You can use the search. Maybe you need, let's say you need, for example, let me see, what do we normally use? Okay, let's say you need a glittering leather, for example. Maybe you need a glittering leather. As you can see, it is showing a glittering leather. It's not even giving us any kind of information as regards it. Let's just click search and it will bring to us different leathers that are glittering. You can see them here. These are different leathers that all you need to do is you can just set to click one and then go through what you have there. If you look at what you have here, you'll find out that we have the amount. We have it in dollars, and we also have underneath it, we have it in naira. So this is about $1.63, and we have it to be 619 naira 58 kobo. So that you just go ahead and then look at it. Now if by the time you want to view more, all you need to do is just to shift this. Just shift it. You can see 3x7, so you can just shift to see what you have there. Now when you scroll up, you find out that you have specification, you have discounts and coupons. Now for this specification, if you click the specification, it will tell you it will give you the whole information about that item that you are looking for. For example, you can see the size that this one has. Can you see the column for size? You will see that it has 22 by 30 centimeter. It means the width of whatever you are buying is going to be 22 by 30 centimeter. If you check the material, they are telling you is a PU, is a polyurethane material. The width is 22 centimeter, and you have every necessary information that you need right inside it. So they will even tell you what you can use the material for. Now, if you don't want to go through the process, probably you don't even know the name of what you are searching for, you can make use of the camera icon. So what you do is just press this one. When you press it, now let me click. Immediately you click it, you can see that if you have a sample of the material, all you need to do is just to put it under it this way, and it will scan it out for you. If you don't have the material, probably is the picture you have, you can just go to your album. Then you go ahead and pick whatever material. For example, let's say I need a picture of this particular buckle. I will just click it. You can see that immediately I select it, you can see I will just click the mark up here. It will give me samples of things that looks like that. You can see different things that looks like that. You can check under apparel just to see what looks like that. You can check under luggages and bag until you are able to locate what you need exactly. So even if it was on shoes, you can see now that when I click shoe, when I was able to pick that shoe icon up here, I'm sure you can see this shoe icon here. By the time I click it, that is the only side that brought out buckles for me. So it means when you want to search, I will suggest that even if you don't know the name, if you can go ahead and get a picture of what you need, you should be able to source for that kind of a material on Aliexpress. One of those things I used to encourage us to do is to check the prices. Now, if you look at this metal fastener press stud, you will find out that you will be seeing different packs and different packs, different sizes, and you will also be seeing different things. Now, for this particular one that we have here, if you look at this one here, you will find out that we have it to be 120 set of leather snap fastener. You know, the tools are there, the fastener are there, the fastener is there, and you see some other one that does not even have tools at all. For example, this one now doesn't have tools. You can see that this particular one does not have tools. It only have the metal fastener. So you have to be sure of what you really want. One of those things that I would suggest for this kind of a particular fastener is that if you don't have the tool, for example, you don't have the tool, you can decide to buy a full set like what you have on the screen for the first time, or you buy the tool set separately and buy your metal fastener separately. Now, if you're not ready to buy, one thing you can do is you can decide to add it to your cart. You can see what we have here. We have our cart down here, so you can add it to your cart. So immediately you add it to your cart. Let me add it to my cart. You can see it will tell me to choose what I prefer. Now, for this, you can view everything this way. Just click this particular one. By the time you click it, it will begin to show you the preview of this remaining one here. So let's quickly do that. I'm just going to click it. You can see now. So you can preview what each of them has. Like this first one, it has tools and 120 black, understand, metal fastener. This one has 120 golden. So you have, at the end of the day, you can just pick whichever one that you want out of them all. So if I just want this, I'll just click that, and I will continue. Now you can see it has sizes too. This size has to do with the diameter of each of the fastener. That is what it has to do. That's what it's talking about, the diameter, the round shape. For, let me quickly show so that we can see what I'm talking about. Now each of the fastener has different, is all circular. So the whole circumference is what they are talking about when they are asking you for that you should select here. When they ask you to please select the size. So whatever size you select, 10 millimeter is also the same thing as 1.0 centimeter. 12 millimeter is also the same thing as 1.2
centimeters. So it depends on the size. How big do you want it to be? That is what that one is all about. So after picking that, okay, probably I pick 12 millimeter, you will now see the shipping. You will see shipping down here. I'm sure you can see the shipping here. Now, for this shipping, you will see to Nigeria via Aliexpress standard shipping. Personally, I use Aliexpress standard shipping because I find out that most times it gets here on time. Now, I would like to join this one with our shipping process. Now, if you look at this now, many a times some of these products come, if it depends on your shipping method. Now, you can use DHL, you can use FedEx, but me personally, I make use of the post office. Now, how do I go about it? You are going to fill an address by the time you want to make your order. Now, what I did now is I just click the shipping. Now, I just click the shipping. That's what I did. I just click here. I click that. Now, let me do that again. So after clicking it, you will see shipping. This one is 1.77 US dollars, which is equivalent to approximately 672 naira 80 kobo to Nigeria via AliExpress standard shipping. You can also use to Nigeria via EMS, which is much more expensive. You can see how expensive those ones are. I usually don't use that. I just go ahead with my AliExpress standard shipping. Estimated delivery date is between 20 to 30 days, which means in 2 to 3 weeks time your item will get to you. You can see the road tracking available. So each time you want to pick a shipping method, ensure that you choose via AliExpress standard shipping. No matter how it looks like, you will also see free shipping. Please, there are some items that has free shipping. I find that those ones takes a longer time to be delivered than the normal AliExpress standard shipping. And please note, AliExpress standard shipping sometimes are also free. Just ensure when you are picking your shipping method, pick AliExpress standard shipping. Always, sometimes it's free, sometimes you have to pay a token, but I find out that you can always track your item, your order. You can track it. What I mean is that you can know, okay, it has left China, it's already at Nigerian custom, or is in the local post office. Of course, they will give you an update as regard every of those things. So that is majorly about shipping. And when it comes, by the time you want to make an order, for example, let's assume, I wanted to add my cart, and that is how we got here. So let me continue. You see, it said item added to cart. It means I've added it to my cart. Now, if you want to go and view your cart, all you need to do is to just come up here. You can see where I have 80. I have 80 items in my cart. So let me just go ahead and open it for us to see. You can see in short, I have a lot of things in my, you can see wristwatch, you can see different things, anything you want, you like, you see it and you are intending to buy, you can keep them in your cart. Now, if you don't want to, you are not ready to buy, but you just want to keep that item by the time you are finally ready so that you can get it, just go ahead and click this love button here, this love icon. Just click it. By the time you click it, it will tell you that, oh, added to your wish list. So you already have a wish list that, oh, I wish I can buy this thing, although I'm not ready, but I just want to keep that item. That is what I use my wish list for. So you can also go to your account. In the other video, I show us where account is. You press it, you see your wish list there. So this one, if I want to buy, I press buy now. You can see I have already chosen what I want. If you don't choose, it will not respond. So I'll continue, and it's going to show me. Now it will tell you, you can see that there is an address. I have an address here. You understand? I have my bank. You can see this is where I'm going to enter my bank details. You can see that change. So you have to enter all those ones. They are very important before you finally make your payment. So after you have done that, after you have done all of that, it will give you the total. You can see the total down here. You can see the total down here. is actually on this lower part. You can see this is 4,884 naira 45 kobo, and you will see pay now. So you can go ahead and just click pay now if you are ready to do your payments. And as I was saying earlier, if you want to buy now, all you need to do is just to click the buy now, and you pick the ones you want. If you want any of this, you just go ahead and click, and then you continue. By the time you get here, you will not be able to pay until you are able to fill all this side and all of this side, including the address and your number. So if you don't fill those ones, it will not allow you. Of course, there's no way you can pay. You have to register your ATM card and do all the necessary things right there. So after that, as I said, you can just go ahead and make your payments. So after you have made, you can see if you want to leave, you don't want to, you are not ready to make payments, you can just leave the place and then continue with your search, as long as you have added it to your cart. Don't forget to add your address. Now it's from your address that they will be able to know the nearest post office to you. So the nearest post office to the address you put there is where you are going to end up collecting your item. Now if you already have an item and you want to go ahead and check your account, for example, let's say I want to check my account. I go ahead to my accounts. You can see I have so many icons here. I have to be shipped. I have the ones that have been shipped. I have another one to be reviewed. I have one that is unpaid. So in case I did not pay, or probably you don't have enough money, because the maximum amount of money you can spend is $100 on a monthly basis. So you may not be able to buy an item that is worth more than $100. So for what I have here, you can check your to be cheap, the one that immediately you make your order, they are going to send every necessary information to you. They will let you know those ones that has been shipped for my own. Okay, this one has been shipped, this one has been shipped. And as you can see now, those ones that has been shipped, they will give you details. For example, you can see what I have here. You can see tracking. You click tracking, it will show you where your item is. That's what it means. They say parcel is still in transit, no worries, we will deliver it to you as soon as possible. So you know that it's still in transit, you can leave there. Now if you have finally received your item, your order, that is when you go to confirm order received. So if you have not collected your order, you don't press confirm order received, because if you press it, it means you have collected it. That is what it means.